Ever wondered what happens inside a pregnant woman's body over 9 months? The journey from conception to birth is fascinating and full of wonders. In just 5 minutes, we'll take you through this incredible transformation, week by week. Let's dive in and discover the magic of pregnancy together. Week 1-2, Conception. The journey starts before you even know it. During the first 2 weeks, your body is getting ready for pregnancy. The egg is released from the ovary, travels down the fallopian tube, and waits for fertilization by the sperm. This marks the beginning of a new life. Week 3-4, Implantation. Around week 3, the fertilized egg, now called a zygote, makes its way to the uterus. It implants itself into the uterine lining, where it will grow and develop over the next 9 months. This is when you might start feeling the first signs of pregnancy, like mild cramping or spotting. Week 5-6, the embryo develops. At this stage, the embryo is about the size of a sesame seed. The heart begins to beat, and basic structures start to form, including the brain, spinal cord, and blood vessels. This is also when many women start experiencing morning sickness and other early pregnancy symptoms. Week 7-8, major organs begin to form. During these weeks, the embryo's major organs begin to develop. The lungs, liver, and kidneys are forming, and the tiny buds that will become arms and legs start to appear. The baby's face is also beginning to take shape. Week 9-10, fetus development. By week 9, the embryo is now called a fetus. It's about the size of a grape. All the major organs are in place, but they still have a lot of growing to do. The fetus starts to make small movements, although you won't feel them just yet. Week 11-12, end of the first trimester. As the first trimester ends, the fetus is about the size of a lime. The bones are beginning to harden, and tiny teeth are forming under the gums. The reproductive organs are developing, but it's still too early to determine the baby's sex through an ultrasound. Week 13-16, second trimester begins. Welcome to the second trimester. This is often when many women start to feel better as morning sickness fades. The baby is growing rapidly, and you might start to show a small baby bump. The fetus can now make sucking motions with its mouth. Week 17-20, feeling the baby move. Around this time, you may start feeling the baby move, which is often called quickening. The baby's movements can feel like tiny flutters or gas bubbles. The baby is about the size of a banana and is starting to develop a regular sleep-wake cycle. Week 21-24, sense development. The baby's senses are developing. They can now hear your voice and other sounds from the outside world. The baby's skin is still translucent, but will start to become more opaque. The baby is also practicing breathing movements, even though they're not using their lungs yet. Week 25-28, rapid growth. The baby is growing quickly and gaining weight. By week 28, the baby is about the size of an eggplant. The brain is developing rapidly, and the lungs are continuing to mature. You might notice more pronounced kicks and movements as the baby gets stronger. Week 29-32, getting ready for birth. In these weeks, the baby's eyes can open and close, and they can detect light. The baby is also starting to practice sucking and swallowing, preparing for feeding after birth. The baby is getting into the head-down position, ready for delivery. Week 33-36, final stretch. The baby is continuing to grow and gain weight, and there is less room to move around. You might feel more pronounced movements and even see your belly move. The baby's skin is becoming smooth and soft, and they're getting ready for life outside the womb. Week 37-40, full term. Congratulations, you're full term. The baby is fully developed and ready to be born. The baby's head is likely engaged in the pelvis, preparing for labor. You might experience Braxton Hicks contractions, which are practice contractions as your body gets ready for the big day. Delivery, the birth. When labor begins, your body will go through several stages, from early labor to active labor and finally, delivery. Each stage brings you closer to meeting your baby. The baby will make their way down the birth canal, and with a final push, they will take their first breath and let out that beautiful first cry. And there you have it. In just 5 minutes, we've journeyed through the incredible process of pregnancy. From a tiny zygote to a full-term baby, the miracle of life unfolds in amazing ways. Whether you're expecting or just curious, pregnancy is a beautiful reminder of the wonders of nature. If you found this video informative, then don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching.